Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a Psalms 119 morning. Let's go to verse 109. My life is continually in my hand, yet I do not forget your law. Guys, I really had to go and look this one up. And it referred to his life being continually in his hand, meaning it was continually in danger. That's the psalmist, that's David, is continually in danger. But it referenced Jephthah and Job. And I loved it because it made me reflect on my own life. He's saying, hey, Jephthah had some decisions to make, because here's Ephraim. He done went to them and said, hey, I'm finna face the Ammonites. Will y'all come help me? And they didn't. So he said he took his life into his hands. He had to make a decision that he was going to face the Ammonites, him and God alone, right? And then Job, when you go to the reference about him, it was like, there's some things in my life, but I'm not willing to run from it. I'm in harm's way, but I know what God said, and I'm not willing to run from it. Wow. Guys, stop, drop, and roll. Everybody knows when you hear that stop, drop, and roll, that we've been taught that since we were little. When there's a fire, that's what you do. You stop, you drop, and you roll automatically. I really believe I will automatically do it. We have to have God's word written on our hearts so much that even when we make decisions that put our life even on the line. And I'm going to say this. You say, oh, physical death. It could be death to your finances. It could be death to all kinds of things. But you have to make a decision. You're going to have to trust that God has put in you, and you're going to have to trust what he told you. For me, it brings back to me when I was so sick. Guys, the doctors, I was up to 6 prescriptions a day. But I was like, they're making a guinea pig out of me. They don't know what the problem is. They said my organs were shutting down. I have all these things going on with my body. I refuse. I remember walking in that church. I sat on that pew and I was just like, no more. I'm not going to any more doctors. God, if you don't heal me, then it's not meant for me to be healed. I made a decision. I don't want to run. I don't want them picking and prodding on me anymore. I'll never forget. A doctor friend of mine came to church that day. And I remember her telling me, something's wrong with you. Tell me what's going on with you, and I'll diagnose it before we get to the door. Guys, that woman not only diagnosed what I was on, she got me off all those pills, and I'm still living a life. Oh, totally delivered. Even when the little symptoms come back and I see it, I know what to do. There's some things in you that God has told you in your word. That day I was standing on, God, you told me that you would be my healer. But if it's for me to go, then it's just time to die. But I was like, I don't have no money. I'm not going into debt. I'm just leaning on you to heal me. Guys, it's a long testimony, and I can't even give it to you all here. But I am telling you, yet, put your trust in God's law, in his word. What did he tell you? Have it so ingrained that when you have to make those decisions, that when you know what I mean, when your life is on the line, when change is about to come and you can't rely on nobody else, just like Jephthah, y'all ain't coming to my rescue. I have to make a decision. Have God's word written on your heart. So when you make that decision, you will walk into total deliverance, trusting God's plan for your life. All right, now y'all better take that and have you a happy, good morning. I am Joy K. Massenberg, your morning motivator, serving you a hot cup of inspiration so you can be productive and a joy to someone else. Go to that website. That's www.joykmassenberg.com, because maybe you want to book me to come out as a speaker. You can do that at that website. Maybe you want to know about my next event, which is December 5th. That's Java with Joy. But you have to be subscribed to my website to get the Zoom link. Go to that website. I want to hear from you. Bye, guys. Love you.